And how many wives do you want to have?
As many as I can.
What would you think would be a good number?
12.
12. Don't you think that would be rather a lot of women to have to talk to and look after? Why do you think that would be nice?
Because a big family is a nice family.
Watch scary stuff. This is the scariest thing I could fucking find. This is terrifying.
There are nearly 50,000 polygamists living illegally in the southwestern American state of Utah. This is the home of Tom Green and his 6 wives: Linda, Shirley, June, Leanne, Carrie, and Hannah. They have chosen to live in the desert 200 miles from Salt Lake City in order to freely practice their fundamentalist Mormon belief that the greater the number of wives and children one man can have, the more elevated his status will be in heaven.
I'm 28.
And when did you get married to him?
I was married when I was 14. Tom was 35. I had my parents' permission because they thought Tom was a very good man, and they could see his heart, that he was not just out to take advantage of a young girl. He wanted to build a family, and we really did sincerely, truly love each other.
Come on, bro. Really?
I met Tom when I was just 15 years old, and I spent a month in his home working for his wife, and I got to know his family, and I became very close with Linda.
And who did Tom marry after you?
Tom married my mother after me.
What?
How did you meet Tom?
My older sister was married to Tom, and I lived in southern Utah, and she brought him down to meet us, and things just went from there.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, Tom is dripping though. That's why he's fucking... He's just... Tom is like a Utah 7. That's why everybody's like, damn. Okay, all jokes aside, seriously, this guy's a pedophile, okay? Or a phebophile, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And at first, I was about to say, like, yeah, best photo of him so far.
I thought that he was strange, because he was an outsider when he came. Maybe that's why I fell in love with him, because he was different. I don't know.
I met Tom when my mother moved to Salt Lake and married Tom.
So you were Tom's stepdaughter?
Yes, I was.
Bro, he's like, he can't stop himself. Like, he needs to fuck everything. Like, if you're a woman in his vicinity, he's gonna fuck you and marry you. It is absolutely insane. Like, you accidentally walk into his house, it's like, we're married now. Like, not even women, girls, young girls. This is fucking insane.
I didn't see him as a father figure for very long. I think I fell in love with him right away. And I've been married to him for 9 years now.
he let me know that he was serious, and if I was serious, then I needed to let him know. And so I told him, yes, I want to marry you. I want to be your wife. From the time that we first kissed till the time we were married, it was about 2 days. So it went quite fast.
Bro, this
He
is...
reached over and took hold of my chin and then kissed me. It was very nice.
And how long was that after your sister Carrie had married him?
2 or 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. And then after that, I guess the next thing that happened was they had a reception for Carrie and Tom, his family, and everybody got together, and a lot of my family came. And after the reception on the way back, Carrie wanted me to marry Tom too, and so she says, well, why don't you sit in the back seat with Hannah? Tom and I sit in the back seat.
This is fucking rape, dude. This is child rape. What the fuck is going on? Why is this a documentary? I don't understand why this is like at first I was gonna laugh about this, but this is just, I mean, he's just like, they're getting younger. I don't know how he found all the girls that look the same in the area and married all of them, and then their moms too. This is literally the plot for a new Resident Evil game. I don't... Apparently, wait, did he really get convicted of child molestation? Finally, the fucking justice system actually worked?
In the back seat, and it just came up. I was looking at his eyes, and I just loved his eyes, and I said, I want my children to have eyes like yours. And he says, I know how we can make that possible.
Tom is 51 years old. His 3 eldest children from a previous marriage have left home. He now has 26 children aged 12 years and under, living at Greenhaven.
How are they in America?
What is going on here? Just put the flowers inside it.
When I first saw this property, I hated it. It was ugly. It was dry and barren and brushy. And I wanted someplace beautiful and pretty. But we were forced to move our home, and we had to get it parked somewhere. This was the only place I could buy with nothing down. And so we bought it, and we began scraping all this brush off. And these mobile homes are only temporary. They're like tents. We moved one out, and it got destroyed. The wind came along and demolished the first homes we brought. So we bought more old mobile homes. But in time, we'll have these homes parked in a circle all the way around here. And all this in the middle will be lawn and trees and flowers with little benches to sit on and a playground for the children. And they'll be able to come out of any one of the homes and go into this inner courtyard area. And we won't have to worry about them wandering off into the bushes with the coyotes and the snakes. And they'll all be right here.
Tell us though why you choose to marry the wives so young.
I've married the wives that I have because those are the wives that God brought to me and informed me that these are the girls that I should marry. These girls wanted to marry me and demonstrated their extremely rare quality of being capable of handling responsibilities at such an early age. You know, a lot of people have criticized me soundly for marrying young girls, and I agree that there's hardly any girls of that age that are ready for marriage, but these girls were.
I like that he's virtue signaling about pedophilia as well, while simultaneously engaging in it. Like, he's like, oh yeah, you know, most people can't handle young women like I can. Like, these girls were just ready. What? There is fucking no way this is factually correct. $248,000 children, at least as young as 12, were married in the U.S. between 2000 and 2010. Bro, don't these guys fucking like shit on? Don't these guys shit on fucking Islam all the time and say like, you know, Muslims are fucking always like, you know, fucking little girls and shit? Like, this is the common trope, right? It was just projection this entire time. Like, I didn't fucking know that this was happening. What the fuck? Polygamous Tom Green out of prison. Now what? He must live near 3 spiritual wives and still not break parole terms. Cult Education Institute? What the fuck is Cult Education Institute? 2 sons of polygamous Tom Green picked him up early Tuesday morning as he left the Utah State Prison after 6 years behind bars. Green was released from prison complex. Legal wife. At least 20 of his 30 children and 3 women considered spiritual wives. He was a paralegal? He completed a sentence for bigamy and non-support charges. Fifth spiritual wife left the Green while he was in prison. The pardons board has barred Green from having contact with her or the 5 children as a condition of his parole unless ordered by a court. The prosecution, led by Schwab County Attorney David Leavitt, alleged that Green married teenagers, divorced them, and then collected the welfare payments as they received as single mothers while continued living with them. Described as Utah's first high-profile bigamy case in half a century, Green's trial attracted substantial national attention and some international media coverage. His other wives also all refused to testify against him. Okay, dude, stop fucking saying dumb shit, okay?
These girls have demonstrated that they really were not too young because they have succeeded in building a successful relationship and a marriage, which people sometimes twice their age or more have not been able to do.
Each of Tom's wives have a trailer where they have a bedroom in it. And this is where mine is. This is a kitchen, which is going to be turned into a walk-in closet. And we'll put up a wall, and it'll isolate itself from my bedroom, which is right here. And it used to be a living room. It's now my large bedroom. This is where I spend my evenings when I'm not with Tom. And Tom has his own bedroom, and each of his wives spend their nights there.
This room is my bedroom. And I spend all my nights here. Each wife comes here according to their own schedule and spends their time with me. The only furniture I really have in here is my armoire. You may notice there's 7 drawers, so there's room for 2 more wives there if things happen that way.
Do you ever feel promiscuous?
Promiscuous? You mean with the wives that I have? No, I've entered into solemn covenants with the wives that I have. We've had, each wife has been married to me by a very special and sacred religious ceremony. And so I don't feel the least bit immoral or promiscuous in what I'm doing. My covenants and my bonds with each wife is just as sacred as it is among any person of any other faith.
Down the hall here, I have my nursery. And this is where Lonnie and Elizabeth spend their time.
I mean, they need to go
Elizabeth and Melanie. And
they need to
this
go.
bedroom here is a spare bedroom. We're going to combine it with the bathroom.
Like, instead of fucking like killing unarmed black people, the police need to fucking storm this compound and take all the children and women away from this guy. and then put them into re-education. This is insane. I mean, this is like all different sorts of abuse, dude. What the fuck? Do you morally agree with polygamy? Is it just the underage stuff that you have issue with, or just multiple wives in general? I think it's weird. I don't know. I don't know like what the morality of polygamy is. I feel like it's impossible to maintain like a relationship with like a healthy relationship with multiple wives or multiple partners in general.
Bedroom and turn it all into a large bathroom. And here is where the B team girls spend their time. This is their bedroom.
My name? Oh, Joseph.
How old are you?
I thought you were all about polygamy, or is it just valid when the woman is doing it? Wait, what? Where the fuck did that come from? I just said multiple partners, dipshit. God, I love when fucking random idiots come into my chat and they're like, you love it when women have multiple partners. When did I say that? Are you confusing polyamory with polygamy? Because there's a difference.
Hey.
And what team are you in?
B team.
Who else is in the B team?
Lauren,
Also, they're fucking 12.
Vivian,
Like, we're not even talking about
Kelly,
that.
Linda has Melvin, and then Johnny, and then Lauren.
What's the difference except marriage? Polygamy is when one partner has multiple, like one person, male or female, has multiple partners. Polyamory is when both partners are in an open relationship, so they have the capacity to go and get multiple partners if they want to. Like, it's like an open relationship. So in other words, you're only okay if the women does it? Got it? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm only okay when women do it. You got me. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I revised my take. Yeah, I'm only okay when your girlfriend fucks me, okay? You probably don't have a girlfriend, but if you did, if you did have a girlfriend, I'm only okay when she comes over and sucks my dick, okay? Fuck you, idiot. There you go, you fucking incel shitlord. Did you get the soundbite you wanted? There you go. Go jerk off to how pathetic you are now. God, some of you fucking losers just want to hear, like, some of you fucking losers are just like, you get off to this shit. I swear to God, it's so pathetic, dude. Oh, man, he said it. He said it. Life is terrible. And he fucking said it.
And then Philip, and then Rebecca, and Rosanna. And those are Linda's 6. And then Shirley had 7 children with me. She had Chris, and then Hiram, and then Sierra, and then Jerry, and then Alonzo, or Lonnie.
Can't even remember, dude. What the fuck?
And then she had the twins, Elizabeth and Melanie. And those are Shirley's. And then let's see, next was Leanne. Leanne's first one was Kelly. And then she had Misty, and then Emerald, and then Hunter. And they're all named colors. And then, let's see, next was Carrie. And Carrie had Bonnie. And where is he? And then Wesley. And then Benjamin Franklin. And then Hannah has had...
My man said, still better for the women than being a single mother. No. No, you fucking idiot. No. Getting raped at the age of 14 and being locked into this like psychotic fucking sex cult by this paralegal freak is not better than being a single mom, you fucking tradcath freak. Get the fuck out of my chat, you fucking psychopath. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Alt-right people need to fucking, seriously, they need to be like purged. I don't know how. They need to be sent to fucking re-education camps. There's something broken inside of their brains. I swear to God. Well, it's better to be in a fucking marriage and having a stable income. Jesus fuck.
Had two with me. She's had Sharon and Brigham Young. And those are all the children of each mother.
All of us try to get pregnant at the same time because we really like having children at the same age, close together, like 4 or 5 of them. And we've managed to do that several times. We're down to an E team now, starting from A, and every one of those teams are just unique in their own little way, and it's a lot of fun to have teams.
I think that most people, when they see plural marriage, they see this horny old man that wants to have sex with young women. And that's not Tom. That's not him at all. It's a woman's choice. It's a woman's issue, you know. I mean, it's more about our rights and our freedom than it is about his. I mean, we get to decide when we're going to have sex with him. He doesn't ask. It's not his place.
Bro, that's why he has 7 of you, dude. What do you mean? That's why he has 7 of you. So when you don't want to fuck him, he fucks one of the other 6 14-year-olds. What are you talking about? He couldn't even fuck you guys all the time if he wanted to. What the fuck? This is so bad, dude.
It's a girl's place to choose her husband. And
this is so bad. Just like, listen, for all the white people who are like at the precipice of finding out about leftist politics or whatever, if you're still in here because I'm doing React Andy shit, just picture them brown for a second, okay? For you to understand how fucking freak-like this shit is, just picture them brown, all right? And then you will maybe be able to comprehend how psychotic this is. Also, then remember that brown people in brown cultures also look at these fucking freaks that exist in brown cultures as well as the freaks that they fucking are, okay? I'm just letting you guys know that, you know, Islam is not a monolith, and that when this sort of shit happens in Turkey, people are like, that's fucked up, dude. That is really insanely fucked up. Don't do that.
we chose Tom. I chose him. You know, he didn't ask me. He'd let me know that he was interested. But it was me that went to him and say, I'd like to be your wife.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
T-R-U-U-U-U-U-U-U.
Do you love him very much?
I do. I love him very much. I am very madly in love. And my life would not be the same, and I would be a very lonely woman if I had to live without him. I wouldn't want to do that. But if I had to, I would. I hope that God never asked me to do that. Then I would be forced to find out how strong I really am.
Do you mind sharing him?
No, I don't mind sharing Tom. He's a very good man, and I would feel very selfish and very guilty if I had him all to myself, because he is very capable of loving other women and taking care of them and filling their needs, and he's a very good father, and I would feel very selfish limiting him to just me and my children.
What? No, it'll be about 2 weeks.
Hey, idiot. I know you keep trying to troll me, as you admitted already, but first wave feminists are all dead. Like, yeah, that's why they're happier than first wave feminists, because they died like 100 years ago, okay? 200 years ago.
Okay, are you ready? Is everybody here?
Yep.
Okay, Hannah, sneak around and sit down over there. Carrie?
Tell her to take over.
An old person.
Children, you ready to sing? Brigham, let's sing to Mother Hannah.
Thank you.
Ready? Okay, everybody.
Thank you
Happy
for
birthday
making my shoulders smaller.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mother Hannah. Happy birthday to you. Stand up, stand up, stand up and take a bow. Stand up, stand up, stand up and take a bow. How old are you now? How old are you now?
I love the system. I can now remove Tim from hell.
You want to lose faith in humanity? Comments
22.
MAO.
Would you say people like Anita Sarkeesian are a harm for her own cause because she creates a larger force rallying against her rather than a force against gamer culture? No. I think Anita Sarkeesian, for all of the fucking takes that I've seen of hers, some of it might be shitty, but like by and large, it's the most overblown bullshit I've ever seen. And if you're fucking triggered by Anita Sarkeesian, you're a goddamn nerd, okay? You need to chill the fuck out. Like at her worst, she's fucking irrelevant.
At last, finally.
Hey, Alonzo, a couple of years ago. How about the sound? Wait just a minute.
The what? Tell her. Say heavy, heavy hangover.
With a mindful hand, when you wish this person would not on a hand.
I wish you a horse.
A horse.
The Green family have barely £30,000 a year to feed, clothe and house all 33 of them.
I wish you... What do I wish you? I wish you a dolly named Emerald.
He's a paralegal.
I wish you... Whoops. A horsey. Do you want a horsey and a cow? And a cow? Okay.
Dude, oh my god. Here, bro, here. You want me to take my fucking jacket off?
Their fundamentalist way of life.
Here.
The children have little contact with the outside world.
I don't have a fucking freakishly tiny head, okay? I have a normal size head, and I just have big ass shoulders. Jesus Christ, dude. Here, I took my jacket off that's much larger that makes my head even look smaller. Okay, are you happy? Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck, you guys are so annoying. All right, yeah, tiny head. Haha, we got it. We get it. I've literally never until I came to Twitch, not to Twitch, but like because the alt-right used to do this like tiny head shit all the time and I thought it was really funny. But like I literally, until I came onto the internet, not a single person had ever been like, Hasan, you have such a small head. Like it's psychotic. Like where having a wide upper body has now literally turned into also a meme about how like there's just something bad. Yeah, I'm jacked as fuck, okay? I have big ass shoulders, bitch. Sorry, I'm wide as fuck. I'm thick as fuck, okay? Stay mad. Okay? I got big ass fucking shoulders. Stay mad. Jesus Christ. It's like so annoying. Okay, look, you know what this is? It's not like the tiny head shit that annoys me. It's the fucking repetition. After a while, it gets really fucking frustrating to hear the same thing over and over and over again. It's not a fucking insecurity of mine. It's just insanely frustrating. It's the same concept as the come on, bro. It is literally bottom of the barrel joke shit that I fucking absolutely despise. It's so frustrating. So much so that I don't want to fucking stream on this platform after a while. Because like literally everyone has the joking. Look, hold on. Let me just pause for a second and just mention this. Twitch has the capacity to have incredible jokes, okay? Every now and then, someone just says something in the chat that just fucking pops off, okay? And it's great. And when there's a good back and forth chat connection, it's fucking funny. It's great. But just as much as there are like funny memes, and the tiny head thing is funny. It is funny. But like, do it in moderation. You guys are literally fucking ruining the joke. You're ruining your own joke. You're fucking burning it into the ground. It's so annoying. Over and over and over again. It's so fucking repetitive, dude. Yeah, you broke me. Like, it just sucks.
You don't love the spirit of justice.
It's just
You
so
love
bad.
your father,
It like
the
let
devil.
us have like one fucking joke, okay? Just the tiny head joke is funny, but just stop fucking repeating it over and
You
over
don't
again.
love the
It's not
spirit of
triggering
justice.
me because I'm like
You love
insecure
your
about my head
father,
or
the
something.
devil.
It's triggering because I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. It's literally the same fucking conversation that's surrounded like, come on, bro. Every time something black happens, or I say black, or, you know, I say something that sounds like the N-word. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You fucking spam it over and over again. After a while, it's not even the racism. It's just like annoying. It's just fucking annoying to see the same joke over and over again. It's no longer fucking funny. None of you are funny, okay? Be funny. Be fucking funny. Stop doing low effort memes over and over again. Jesus Christ. And stop saying that's just Twitch culture, dude. That's a shitty deflection. You
don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
I've been born.
Yeah, this is why I like Daft's chat more, even though they do the same shit too. Because as soon as something like turns into a meme, it's like that. Now they do the same shit. Now it's like boomer, boomer, boomer. It's funny because I'm tech illiterate. I used to make fun of myself, and I still make fun of myself as a boomer all the time. But like after a while, you're like, oh God, come on. I'm just fucking everywhere I go. I hear the same shit. It sucks. I spend 9 hours on this fucking platform. I hear it over and over again. It's not like you're ruining the meme. Find something else, please. For the love of fucking Christ, find something else. Okay?
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
TBH, I used to mute the stream when I jerked off, but I don't even bother anymore.
It's just so sad. Do you guys want me to like come up with new memes, like act like I'm angry about stuff so you guys can like meme that so we can change it? They do it on purpose to piss you off and react like this? Yeah, but it sucks. It fucking sucks. You sound like an elementary school teacher yelling at her kids. Yeah, I know. It sucks. What does that say about you, dude? Oh, it just I wish there was like you guys are the same as that fucking one dude debating or whatever who like replies to every single tweet I tweet or every single person I interact with on Twitter with the same photo of my legs, okay? That he like stole from someone else that photoshopped. That's a good one. My legs are tiny. I never do leg day. Let's move on. Let's move on from like the head stuff and like do it, you know, put it on rotation. Make fun of my legs, okay? Say that I have small legs. And then you can go back to the head stuff when the zero cardio. I do no cardio. Make fun of that. I'm terrible. I can't dunk. I'm not as good at basketball as I used to be. These are things that also frustrate me. I'm very insecure about all this stuff. Just please, for the love of fucking Christ, stop fucking making the same joke over and over again. And then you can go back to the tiny heads once we've like forgotten that this is literally all people spam.
I can now remove the tinfoil hat.
Look around you. If you're in a room with 25 other people, odds are at least one of them is part of the lizard race. Disguised reptilian aliens traveled to Earth thousands of years ago to infiltrate our highest echelons of government.
Yeah, imagine, yeah, by the way, I'm the beast. You are correct. Imagine getting an unfunny, leftist, social justice warrior fucking Andy telling you guys that you need to come up with new memes. Like, imagine how unfunny you have to be. Imagine how unfunny you have to be that literally I am telling you that your memes are fucking stale. Holy shit. Okay. Alopecia? What the fuck is alopecia? I don't even know what that is.
By their mothers.
I wish you a husband that will treat you like an angel. Will you give me?
Each of my wives have their own independent personalities. And I encourage them to develop their personalities independently. I find that I relate with each one of them differently. Linda is, she's very level-headed, she's very mature, she's very intelligent and has a fantastic memory. Just so amazing in her abilities that I feel extremely fortunate and blessed to have her as a partner in my marriage. And Shirley is as devoted and diligent as any mother I've ever seen. I won great respect for Shirley because of that. Shirley's just a lot of fun to have around. And Leanne keeps life really fun for the family and for me. Besides that, I really like the way she dresses. It's just fun to look at her walk by. I get a thrill just out of watching her walk by. And Carrie is such a stalwart.
I love
Carrie
the
amazes
system.
me
I
how
can now
she
remove
just
the tinfoil hat.
diligently,
You sit with a
devotedly
fucking jacket and
works her heart
sunglasses
out
and
for this
side
family
unironically.
without complaining.
Please never
ever.
criticize anyone again.
Your mom likes it. Got him.
In 8 years of marriage with Carrie, we've never had an argument. Carrie's like the pillar that holds up the family. And Hannah is Hannah's an amazing girl. She's athletic and she's strong and she's competitive.
This guy's
and
fucking.
she's extremely committed to this family. It's just really dazzling to me to see how she is striving to do the best she can in this family.
I love the system. I can now remove the tinfoil hat.
They're all
Hi,
very
it's me
attractive.
again.
They're young. They're
Thanks
very
for the
lively.
deep length answer yesterday.
How do you satisfy
If you could
them?
have a relationship with a
Which
single,
aspect of
hugely oversized
satisfaction are you
woman
talking
like
about?
10 feet tall or with 14 but
there was a
super
truck driver one time
small
that
women
was
like
talking
30
to
to 40 inch or so. Which one would you pick and why?
Hi, it's me again. Thanks for the deek size answer yesterday. If you could have a relationship with a single hugely oversized woman like 10 feet tall, or with 14 but super small women like 30 or 40 inch. The whole lot of woman. I don't know if I actually no. Yeah. Dude, any woman, dude. I would do it with any woman. At first I was gonna say that
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your
the
father,
14
the devil.
small women, but like, thank you, Yellow Cape.
It was on the CB radio, and he's talking to my wives and discovered that they were all married to the same man, and he was fascinated. And so he asked me, how do you do it? I'd like to get a bunch of wives. And I said, well, it's very simple. All you have to do is be able to satisfy all their physical needs. He said, oh yeah, I can do that. But he was only thinking of their sensual needs. He wasn't thinking of all their physical needs. I said, and you must be able to satisfy their intellectual needs, their emotional needs, and their spiritual needs. And if you can meet all of those needs, you'll find all kinds of women that will come to you. And when he really thought about it, he said, well, I don't want a bunch of wives that bad. You see, there's a great price to pay. But
he's the victim here.
Were you referring to the sensual, the physical?
Yes, yeah, and them as individuals, you know. I mean, there's a big volume.
Or all of their needs.
Well, let's talk about the sensual needs first. That's a lot of sex, isn't it?
You don't want to kill Mexican babies?
No,
You're a racist!
no, I have the average
you would
amount,
get the
and
20
they're the
incher
ones that go
spaghetti
down.
Fredo deep and have a 10 feet tall woman. It's probably better than using the 20 incher on 30 inches tall women. Thanks. This was all done for school research. I appreciate your honesty and help.
You're welcome.
sorry.
Okay, you want to know? People are on Twitch to relax. You really think they want to use their brain to think of funny jokes? Well, some of them do.
Listen. Stand up. Sit up. Sit up. We're going to do Miss Summer's count. That's enough. Sit back. Leanne, put her out front. Sit back, please. Sit down. Quiet. Are you ready? How many? Raise your hand and don't say a word. If you want to go on the safari. Okay? Has Philip gone to sleep already? Philip went to sleep. Wesley, do you want to do the safari? Okay, everybody. Get your gun. Put your gun on your shoulder. Okay. Got your binoculars? Put those on. Now, open the door careful. Look outside. Is it all clear?
No. Yep.
All clear? Okay, let's go down the path.
Our nights are scheduled on a rotational basis. It's not up to Tom at all. It is left up to the wives. And we have all decided together that if it's just one right after another and in turn, then it would be a lot simpler to keep track of and also to help deal with, jealousy. And when it is our night with Tom, it is totally up to the woman to initiate whether or not she wants to be intimate with him or not.
Through the tall grass. Quiet, Misty. Oh, here's a tall tree. Let's climb it real slow. Keep climbing. Don't climb it fast.
What was Tom like on your wedding night?
Of course, I have to say he was experienced. So he taught me. And
you don't want to kill Mexican babies? You're a racist!
One thing that he did...
Bukkake is a fornication act in which one participant is ejaculated on by two or more other participants. It is often portrayed in pornographic films. Bukkake videos are unfortunately relatively niche in contemporary pornographic films.
No, this isn't... Okay, let's not do this part.
What, he'd draw on your belly and tell you where a baby would be?
Well, how it works, actually. Like where the uterus is, where the ovaries are. And would explain. Just explain to me the reproductive system of the female.
Get your binoculars. Look all around. What do you see? See a lion? Oh no, quick, down the tree. In the water, swim the river, quick. Down the path. I see our cabin. Quick inside, shut the door.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
If you had to choose between the two extreme types of chat, which type would it be?
But
the cancer force in chat or the ultra normie chat like Pokies?
Ultra normie like Pokies. Easy. So easy.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
What the
I'm
fuck?
out of control. I apologize for that.
Are you kidding me?
Imagine
I would have
thinking a chat full of libs can meme.
Why the fuck would I want brain cancer directly injected to me through my eyeballs? I mean, I'll never have a normie chat because I mean, there are close to 4,000 people watching a guy fuck 14-year-olds, okay? And like in a documentary. So obviously this is not going to be a normie chat anytime soon, okay? This is not going to happen. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. But also, I want to have a good balance. I wish it wasn't like fucking low effort meme cancer shit though. Cancer chat is fine as long as there's variety and it fucking gets switched out every now and then.
Bukkake is the noun form of the Japanese verb bukakerua, to sprinkle water, and means to dash, splash, or heavy splash. The compound verb can be decomposed into a prefix in a verb, butsu and kakeru.
Too late to fix your chat. Too late to fix your stream. Too late to fix your head. Yeah, I should just quit. And then that's it.
Most people think it's wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it, really.
It is kind of rare to have your mother marry your husband, but in some areas and regions it's not.
But isn't it strange to see your mother going off to spend a night with your husband?
It may sound very strange to think that my mother was with my husband.
I'm pretty sure they all have herpes, by the way. Like they all have cold sores.
But you have to realize that this is the way I believe life ought to be lived.
Which means all the
And this
children
is a
probably
very
have it too.
deeply
Good
held
job.
religion for me and my family. And through my whole childhood growing up, I was taught the values and the reasons and the whys and the hows, and for me it was natural.
And what was it like to have two baby boys on the same day by the same man and be mother and daughter yourself?
You keep talking about how disgusting this man is, but all I hear from you is envy and jealousy. True. I'm very jealous.
Yeah, because I was first. I was going to have the firstborn, and
I had my baby in the morning, and she had hers in the evening, and I just moved over. She had hers in the same spot I had mine.
And they were both Tom's children?
Yes, they were.
What were your boys' relationships to each other?
They were brothers to themselves, and they were sons to us, and they were also, her child was
You don't
my
want to kill
brother.
Mexican babies? You're a racist!
My child
Bikaki
was
is
her
also
grandson.
used in Japan to describe
So
a type
is-
of dish where hot broth is poured over.
I think there's about
Noodles
every
is in
relationship.
bikaki udon and bikaki soba.
We were very
I bet you
closely
would really
related.
love to get a nice cup of bikaki noodles.
I think if you
I
can't
can prepare
describe
that
it,
for
Baby on
you.
the left was born
Hasan.
with Down's.
if you can't describe it immediately, then you shouldn't be doing it. Okay? If you're having an incredibly difficult time trying to figure out if your like son or your half son, I guess, is also your brother, then it's probably not good that you're doing it. Okay? HasanAbi.
Syndrome. Jerry, the baby on the right, died in a fire 3 years later at the Greens' home.
Wait, did I? What? What?
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Thank you, Eli.
3.
No, it's heavy.
The baby on the
You
right
don't love the
died in a
spirit of
fire
justice.
3 years later
You love
at
your
the Greens'
father, the
home.
devil.
Oh, Daddy, only one more month till we've been together for a whole year.
Thank you, Bedoljan. Yeah, he was definitely killed.
No, he's in heaven, not died. He's not in died. He's in heaven, not in died.
A couple winters ago, our home burnt down, and Carrie and Linda managed to get all of the children out, and Jerry was the only one that they could not get out, and he burnt. He died in the fire, and we all miss him. The night of the fire, I had made plans to go to Salt Lake because I was a month prior to having my twins, and we weren't sure if they were going to come early, and we had made plans to go to town that night, and I had made a point to not say goodbye to my son because he gets so sad when I do. And several hours after going to bed that night, we got a call on the phone.
What, are there no cops in Utah?
Tom answered the call, and it was Linda. She was at a
No
neighbor's
investigation?
home and said she had told him that...
No, like, fire investigation?
The house burnt down. And we got everybody out. And his chest just gave a sigh of relief. And then she says, except for Jerry.
The
which
fuck?
was my son, my fourth child. And there were 25 children in the old homestead we were living in. Later on, we found out that it was a wiring problem.
They're American Bedouins living in the desert.
Well, Jerry died right here. And we used to put a board over it. But now my mother, the one who born Jerry, she has
No, this is America.
his body in a little container. And his body is ash now. But they did find a couple bones and stuff, so we had a funeral.
You're a child. You shouldn't know this, dude. What the fuck?
I just didn't like the fire. And Jerry died here.
You come here often?
No, not so often.
So bad.
We go to here more than his grave, though. But I go to his grave more often. Hardly anybody's gone to his grave. I gotta help bury him.
You don't want to kill Mexican babies? You're a racist!
Serious question. Do you think they have any sort of medical insurance? Or do you think they are all uninsured? Or how do you think they do that?
There's no way they have insurance. I gotta fix my fucking routing, dude. It just like always comes up for some reason. Okay. Shouldn't have heard that.
When that fire occurred, the shock of knowing that my son...
Look her up. Now she has over 70K Insta followers. Who?
...did not get out. I just kept shouting no. I mean, in my heart.
Why do I watch your channel all the time? I don't even agree with you politically.
When something happens that you just don't ever want to have happen, and you...
I don't know.
You want to make it unhappen, but you can't.
Do you disagree with my take on this? That this shit is fucked
up? And then
up?
I thought, but it's winter. The snow's deep. And we don't have any shelter. Where am I going to put all my children?
Do you have enough time to attend to all your children?
I don't have enough time to attend to my children. I know that I'm in over my head, but I'm also convinced that we can make the time. For the last 2 or 3 years, I've been saddled with just trying to cover the basic necessities, and it seems like every time we start getting close, then a wind comes and demolishes our houses, or a drunk runs into one of our homes and demolishes it, or a fire burns it down, or other things come along just when we're ready to settle in and sets us back. And, you know, we'll never quit.
Why have you done this to yourself, though?
We put ourselves in this position.
He's in jail. He went to jail for like 6 years for bigamy. Also, he... yeah. And child rape. He got out in 2007. Yeah. Also, this is a bummer, bro. I tuned in and a baby died in a fire. I'm sorry, yeah. Why are you such a himbo? I don't know. Apparently, he was also like stealing welfare. Bigamy is just getting married when you're already married, dude. And welfare fraud. He was committing welfare fraud. He would marry them and then divorce them, like impregnate them and then divorce them. And then he would turn around and keep collecting their welfare checks.
So if you think they have no insurance, so do they pay for all the births in hospital?
No, they fucking give birth in their cabin, dude. They already said that. We already went over it. She literally said, I fucking popped the baby out of my pussy, and then the first baby I popped out of my pussy popped another baby out of her pussy from the same dad on the same bed in the same day. You didn't hear that? An Islam born in a Mormon body? No, dumbass. This is how fundamentalists are. This is just, it's almost like it's not about Islam or it's not about Christianity, and it's more so about psychotic fundamentalism. Okay? It's almost like it's about people who exploit religion to fucking meet their own ends. That want to fuck a bunch of women or a bunch of girls and then justify it by saying God told them it's okay. Is this proof there is no kind and loving God? I mean, this is one of the many proofs that there is no kind and loving God. If you think that there's a kind and loving God in the fucking year 2019, I don't know what to tell you. Where is the kind and loving God? Why is God capitalist? Why is he only kind and loving to like 1 million people on this planet who have everything completely, everything ready and everything served to them, basically, and then the rest of the world is suffering. And even those 1 million people are suffering in different ways, too. They're suffering from their success, like DJ Khaled says. The one who put Trump in office? Dude, there are a bajillion different awful things before we get to Donald Trump being the president of the United States, okay? Don't be so fucking short-sighted. I mean, just think about a child being born into an Indonesian family that has to work in a fucking sweatshop, dude. Like... Okay, yeah, Donald Trump bad, I know, but like, there's plenty of awful things that are happening around the planet, Africa, the Far East. Do you believe there's a devil? No, I don't fucking believe in anything. We are God's unwanted children. Are you exited for the election? You mean excited? No, I was saying that's how I know there is one true loving God. God, this is so terrible.
What we're doing is a very key and elemental part of our religious belief. And it's tremendously challenging, and commensurately, it's tremendously rewarding. If it wasn't challenging, it wouldn't be just and fair to pour out the kind of rewards and blessings that we receive. So it has to be tough.
You're so ungrateful. God enabled easy mode for you and you talk shit behind his back. I mean, I talk shit to his face if he exists, okay?
Dreams for this place?
We'll have a great big grassy area for the children to play on, and a covered sand area where they won't get so sunburned, and a waterfall. And we'll have a skating rink, and in the wintertime it'll be an ice skating rink. We'll pour the ice over the cement, and there'll be a fireplace in the center, and it might be covered. And self-sufficient. Everything we need to be self-sufficient. Granaries and cows for milk and make our cheese and yogurt and butter, and horses to go explore everywhere with the different teams. Take different teams at a time and go explore.
Tom used to be in the dry cleaning business, but now the family support themselves selling magazine subscriptions door to door in Salt Lake City. They make the 8-hour return trip once a week. It's an erratic business, but Hannah and Leanne are often successful, especially when accompanied by a couple of children.
I love the system. I can now remove the tinfoil hat.
Future MAGA voters in the neighborhood. These kids ain't gonna see a school, book, or anything remotely.
Now we'll have you divide up as we usually do.
Hashtag
Work towards each other.
NORCA.
I'll be working elsewhere.
You'll have to take us around. Let us figure out where we're going.
We're not going to need much. We'll just do this one section right over here.
Get up to me. Okay.
I love that shot.
You don't love the spirit of justice.
That's a great
you
shot.
You love your father, the devil.
Watch
it's a great shot, dude.
Disturbing things found on the internet for content to react to. Volume
So
8
good.
Is a good place to start.
Like whoever was documenting that popped off right there. That's good. That's good filmmaking. Like my man was. I don't know if that happened by luck, but that's a good ass shot. That's content, Skull.
Get up to me. Okay.
What it is the TV Guide is setting up new service routes in the area where they deliver the TV Guide right to you through the mail each week. And as an incentive to get the route set up, they're offering what they call a 198 special. That is,
Leanne and Hannah managed to sell only one subscription, earning another £80 for the family, enough to feed them for 3 more days.
Tom is hoping to take another wife, to take a 6th wife. And so are we. We would love to have another sister wife. And I think it's very exciting.
Sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
It's going to be
Just
a new
wanted
friend.
to remind you
know?
he's wearing a jacket inside
This is my
Pepe
courting
left,
shirt.
pointing
I bought it 2
finger.
weeks ago so that when Candace comes to visit, I could look nice. My wives all told me, get something nice so that you'll make an impression.
What is that, Candace?
It really tickles me that my wives are concerned about me making a good impression on her because they like her and they hope that she'll choose to join our family. But Candace's father is my adopted son. It's a religious relationship that we have. And though we've known Candace since she was young, it's only lately, in fact, after she turned 16, that she began to show an interest in the family in a different way than she had before. She's begun to flirt with me a little, and it's kind of fun.
Oh, he's off in the clouds. He's falling in love. It's that feeling that you get when you can't.
Wait, what did he just? What did he just say?
It's only lately concerned about me.
And so are we. It's a new
Weeks ago, so that when Candace comes to visit, I could look nice. My wives all told me, get something nice so that you'll make an impression.
What is that, Candace?
It really tickles me that my wives are concerned about me making a good impression on her because they like her and they hope that she'll choose to join our family. But Candace's
16-year-old adopted son's daughter.
Father is is my adopted son. It's a religious relationship that we have. And though we've known Candace since she was young.
So he has an adopted son who then has a daughter. And now
it's only lately, in fact, after she turned 16, that she began to show an interest in the family in a different way than she had before.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
He's marrying his adopted son's girlfriend or his adopted son's daughter. He's just marrying his child now. He wants to fuck his granddaughter-in-law. No, his granddaughter. Well, I guess not in-law. His granddaughter.
She has, she's begun to flirt with me a little, and
love the spirit of justice.
It's kind of fun.
You love your father, the devil.
It's kind of fun.
UNICEF says there's 5K child brides in Mideast 90 Saudi Arabia and 200K child brides in America and millions of trafficked sex child slaves in East Europe, millions more in Cambodia, Thailand.
Oh, he's off in the clouds. He's falling in love. It's that feeling that you get when you can't think of much else except the person that you're in love with and that you want to be with, and so that's what we call love.
Bro, stop saying Mormons are basically the Middle East. This is a totally fucking fabricated, like, that was literally the dono, okay? There's like child rapists all around the world. But to think that this is like a established Middle Eastern trope is fucking psychotic. When we just found out that there happen to be 200,000 child marriages in the United States between 2000 and 2010, dude. 200,000. The fuck are you guys talking about? Like, stop trying to fucking deflect. Stop trying to be like, oh, it's the Middle Easterners. They do this all the time. Oh, Muhammad. Oh, it's Muhammad. What do you mean, bitch? There you go. Joe's right here doing the same shit.
La La Land.
Are you allowed to fall in love with anyone else?
No.
One example, Kay. I just gave you data. Like, what are you talking about? In the U.S. versus, let's see, child marriage UNICEF data. I don't know this at all. Okay, let's take a look at the data though. Wait, read more. Highest levels of child marriage are found in sub-Saharan Africa. Percentage of women 20 to 24-year-olds who were first married in a union before the age of 15, before they began in 18. In the Middle East, women age 20 to 24 before the age of 18. Women 20 to 24 before the age of 15, okay? Under 15, under 18, okay? This is Middle Eastern. This is Middle East and North Africa.
I love the system. I can now remove the tinfoil hat.
I think the difference.
Wait, where the
is
fuck
that
is
here
the
in
where the
US
fuck is
is a
America,
niche
dude?
Weird thing they do in Utah. Whereas in Saudi Arabia is every single husband that has multiple wives. So it's not so much pointing to Muhammad as much as what's considered the norm.
No, dude. No. This is what's insanely frustrating to me is that these are fundamentalists, okay? These are religious fundamentalists. I'm not fucking caping for Saudi Arabian psychos, okay? I'm not caping for like Wahhabi fundamentalists. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? That's literally the point I'm making, is that there are plenty of sickos here in America, okay? But the established trope is that like everyone in fucking Saudi Arabia or everyone in the Middle East is that same. You just looked up data that is not helping you right now. Total number of child stands 12 million per year. Underdeveloped countries have it much worse, of course. I want to see like raw numbers. I don't know why this is just percentage. I want raw numbers. Because this shit is fucking insane to me. The fact that there are 200,000 minors who were married in the U.S. between 2000 and 2015 is fucking insane. Most of the child marriages in the U.S. between 17-year-olds, 18 and 20. Data disappeared, lol. You didn't see the raw numbers before you were spewing the data, you said? No, I saw this and I said this is insane. Okay, guys. Hold on. Let's back this up really quickly. Okay? My point from the jump is that religious fundamentalism, and especially in underdeveloped countries, allow this sort of sicko shit to happen. However, the established trope is that like, oh man, dude, this is like a totally Muslim thing, when in fact, this shit is obviously also happening in the United States in a frequency that you would consider to be much, much higher. In a frequency that you would consider to be much higher than what you would normally expect. So the point I'm trying to make here is that stop trying to fucking make this like a Muslim thing when this is a religious fundamentalism problem, and it's happening all around the world, and it's even happening in the fucking United States of America. How many of them immigrated? I will give you Mormons for sure. Okay. See, this is an idiotic fucking conversation to have. This is an alt-right tactic to deflect away. We're talking about America in comparison to the rest of the world. How many of them? Okay, how about this?
Any specific culture, race, or religion.
Hold on, I'm going to mute these donos for now. All right, hold on. This fucking dipshit over here. This fucking dipshit who's like, well, how many of those pedophiles immigrated? Okay, how many of those pedophiles immigrated to the Middle East then? What a fucking idiotic conversation that you're having right now. Okay, what if all the fucking pedophiles that we're talking about in the Middle East immigrated from America? Like, do you see why that's an idiotic fucking point to make? Because it's nonsensical? Do you understand that? Because you're just making shit up. You're not making like a cohesive or intelligent argument. It's not an intelligent counterpoint. You're just making shit up. Okay, all the white people immigrated to, all the pedophiles in Thailand and everywhere else are actually white people. How about that? Okay? I just made that up, just like you did. It's all white people, dude. Sorry. Can't argue. It's the facts I just made up. Yeah, it's all the white men immigrating to Asia. It's all the white men immigrating to Turkey and Saudi Arabia. They're just out here. They're just fucking doing pedophilia, dude. Thank you for the entertainment, though. This is why I watch the channel. Okay, suck my dick, bitch. Thank you for the fucking new-ass sub. There you go. Now it's fucking gone, idiot. Unban him? You want some too, motherfucker? Here you go. Here. Fuck off. Unban him. Suck my dick. Anybody else want some? Yeah. Anybody else want to pay to fucking get banned? I don't know what it's like to get banned, because being a partner streamer, most people don't like ban me from their chats ever, but it must be really, really frustrating to not be able to talk right after you write a comment and you fucking press enter and you're like, oh man, I'm going to get that rush of hormones because the streamer is finally going to notice me, and then boop, done. No more convos. It's got to be painful. It's gotta be fucking painful, dude. It's gotta be terrible. Right after you get the endorphin rush that you were looking for, and then you just go, oh fuck, I can't press enter in the chat anymore. What just happened? Log on the alt. I'll ban that one too. Also big in Canada. I'm literally 45 minutes from a community. Check out the Blackmore's Crest in BC. Glad to know the mean shit I say pisses you off a lot less than these chuds. This explains the child marriages. They look up to you and they know you hate them. It's also big in Canada. I'm literally... Okay, I saw that. Profile of child marriage in the Middle East and North Africa. Key facts. The world is home to 650 child brides. Prevalence of child marriage has dropped 1 in 3 to 1 in 5 over the past 25 years. Tunisia, Algeria, Sudan, Yemen, Iraq. Middle East and North Africa is home to nearly 40 million. Holy fuck, dude. That is so much. That is insane, dude. Are you legit mad? Are you just playing? Jesus fucking Christ. 40 million versus 200K. Guys, 200K in 10 years in America is still fucking insane, okay? It's insane. We're talking about fucking war-torn, developing nations, you fucking idiots. Like, and that's the legal shit. Holy shit, these people are so fucking stupid. You're literally trying to defend, like, child marriages in America because people in the Middle East do it more frequently. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you insane, dude? Are you fucking insane? Do you hear yourself? This is the, what the fuck, dude? Isn't it great how we're the #1 nation in the world? The #1 nation in the world. And we only have 200,000 child brides in comparison to the Middle East, which we fucking bomb and destroy the infrastructure of routinely. That we haven't allowed to fucking let themselves develop. That we've like purposely fucking funded Wahhabi extremists all around the region so that they can fucking continue to promote fundamentalist points of view. And then we can turn around and say, well, they're fucking children more frequently than we are here in the United States. #1 nation, by the way. Wealthiest nation on earth, by the way. So I guess it's okay to fuck children then. You fucking psychos. What the fuck is wrong with you people, man? Holy shit. Oh. Of course, there's more child marriages in developing countries. Their life expectancy is like 30 years due to capitalism. What a psychotic, cancerous mentality to have, dude. Yeah. Just subscribe, bitch. If you want to say some dumb shit, just subscribe. Listen, Hasan, you may not like it, but this is what peak whataboutism looks like. Yeah. Peak whataboutism when you're fucking... Peak whataboutism is when you're defending fucking children by claiming that, you know, other parts of the world are doing it more. Thank God. Hey, the alt-right or all the fucking chuds who were like, haha, we just wanted to mauled. We just wanted to watch you mauled. You guys did a brilliant defense of child rape. So good job, guys. Thank you for the brilliant defense of child rape that you guys just conducted. You really owned the libs here. You owned the cons. You owned me. I'm fucking promptly owned, dude. From the jump, I've been saying it is fucking shocking to me that they constantly claim that, like, this is like, oh man, this is like a well-established trope in the Middle East, when like 200,000 is happening still here in the United States, which is still fucking insanely fucked up. Okay? And also beyond that, I have consistently talked about how this is a consequence of religious fundamentalism, or at the very least, people who are utilizing religion and exploiting religion to justify their own weird fetishes and psychotic sexual desires. It happens in the other side of the world, and it happens here as well. But for some reason, people get insanely fucking butthurt and triggered when it comes to when the crosshairs turn to the United States of America. American exceptionalism is a cancerous mentality, dude. It is so fucking stupid. And it is no different than the people who always point to like this hypothetical, beautiful point in time when like communism was working, or this hypothetical, beautiful point in time when capitalism was working. It's idiotic. If we do not learn from our mistakes of the past, we will never actually build a better future. Okay? Not to sound like Prince E here, but you guys all sound like fucking morons. Oh man, like, well, fucking dude, in America, like, dude, we've like really, you know, we fuck little kids like way less, so way less than Yemen and Sudan. Dude, we have like, dude, I mean, I don't understand, like, why do you fucking criticize prison slave labor when there's open air prisons in Libya, dude? It totally justifies us exploiting the American like prison population, which coincidentally is 25% of the world's entire prison population, as free labor or close to free labor. I don't understand it, dude. Why don't you go live in North Korea, dude? So much better. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the fucking rant. First person to score 50-50 gets a gifted sub. Here's the stream test for the day. Okay, Bowie. Let's see what we got here. Note, closed VOD. Question 1. In the Angel Mommy TikTok, what was the meat an analogy for? Dude, I can't even answer these questions, dude. Sometimes I'm just freestyling. You do realize that Destiny is suspended and DGG has to watch somebody else instead? No, I don't think they're fucking over here, man. There's no way. There's no way that like DGG's like coming in here to watch this shit. That's psychotic. The people that watch here that also frequent DGG are just like fans of mine who are still fans of Destiny and those people. We also haven't gotten this many chuds in a very long time in here. And even when we have like 5K, even when we have fucking 5K people in here, there's never this many chuds, and they're very specific kinds of chuds. So I don't know. The Discord has been full of fucking concerned trolls legit since he got banned, though. What was the subject of today's rap battle video? Oh, this is a trick question, dude. Who looked like they desperately wanted a piece of Prince Ia's spoken word bussy? Who ran into Will and Hasan after basketball today? What did Hasan compare his apartment to? A caravan of the Utah desert, the poor family's apartment in Rich House Poorhouse, an empty harem, the International Space Station. What was Hasan's reaction to the live stream fail clip of his own reaction to yesterday's test? This is a good ass clip. Y'all have better been taking notes. This shit is so embarrassing. Apparently we stole this from Nim. I didn't answer that. I clicked on it accidentally. Whatever. How old was Tom's first wife Linda when they married? Who had no idea who or what John Zerka was? Daft, T-Pain, CEO Andy, David Pacman. What is your Twitch username? Optional. If you put your Twitch username, the first person who gets it over 50% apparently gets a gift sub. That's what Bowie Z said. A whole gift sub. Why worry about problems in America when you can control about something across the globe that you have zero influence over? True. It makes it easier, dude. It always makes it easier to say stuff like, oh man, well, it's okay that we have formed a labor aristocracy here in the United States because everyone else is getting exploited way worse. People have it way worse somewhere else. So it's okay. We mustn't fix anything here. People just have it way worse in other places. Or, better yet, if we can't think of how people have had it way worse in other places, we can think about how we've had it way worse in the past. Some of y'all are getting 0 out of 50. What the fuck?
Like the highlight.
This shit sucked.
I mean, am I allowed to fall in love with anyone else? No, we believe that a woman should only be involved with one man and love one man, and that's how it should be. That's how it works the best.
You guys can even remember. A floor can always use more cleaning.
The Green family are preparing for Candace's visit. There's a lifestyle on offer here, as well as a marriage.
First person to get 50 out of 50 did not provide their username.
When a potential new wife is getting interested in our family, it works the best when she spends time with the wives and the children and gets to know us first, because you know that will be a big part of her life. It's important that she does get along with us and does have a relationship with us, because she's also marrying us and not just Tom.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Hey man, I am a lurker, but just wanted to bring some.
Who are you?
Thanks, Jacob.
What do you want me to say?
Well, tell us where you live, how many brothers and sisters you've got, how old you are.
Okay. I'm Candace McKinley.
You don't
and I live
love the
in
spirit of justice. You love your
Central
father,
Utah.
the devil.
When she's
And I have
15, chat, yeah.
13 brothers and
Thank you,
sisters.
Cypher Create.
And I'm 16.
When she's 17, then I would be able to take her as a wife without having serious problems with the law, even though this lifestyle is still illegal here in Utah. This girl's quite mature, quite capable.
Holy shit. As soon as I mauled and fucking we nuked like half the chat, 800 people left. Went from 3.4 to like 2.8. Thank God. Holy fuck. Thank Christ, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
And she has a personality where she smiles all the time, and it's really fun to be around her.
I guess if, say, Tom is falling in love with another woman, then I guess we're all going to have to deal with a sort of sense of jealousy watching him fall in love again. But at the same time, we are all involved in this new relationship. At the same time, when he is building a relationship, so are we. It just makes you feel good inside, knowing that he's falling in love again and that we're going to have an addition to our family, someone that's going to have more children and new relationships. It's exciting.
Why aren't you jealous?
Well, because it's what Tom wants. And what he wants is what I want. And I might get jealous. I don't know, I'll try not to, because I think it just caused me more sorrow and sadness than there needs to be. But I certainly will.
You see, I think most of us would find it very hard to share somebody else. It's very painful to share someone else. And it's very interesting that you don't. So I want to know why you don't.
Well, the reason I don't is because I love Tom and I like his wives and I want for them what's going to make them happy, and that makes me happy.
So where's the hammer?
I don't know. I set it down.
Lauren, did you take the hammer?
Turkey?
Lauren, give me the hammer, please. No, give me the hammer.
Okay, it is.
This is my son, Lauren. He's a practical joker. Now give me my hammer, quick.
What do you have to offer a young girl then?
A more likely question may be, what does a young girl have to offer me? Yes, she can give me children, but there are lots of young girls that can give me children. These wives have all given me children. Whatever a young girl has to offer me, I already have. I can't think of much at all that a young girl could offer me that I don't already have with the wives I have. What can I offer her? The same thing that these ladies have gotten. That's this family. It's not just me. It's not me they buy when they buy the whole package.
Yo, serious question. Where the fuck do people get these clothes in 2019? Like, has anyone else ever wondered this? Like, where do you get this, like, where do you get these clothes? Like, do they make them or something?
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
They make them? Okay, in the year 2000, where the fuck are they buying these clothes? 19 years ago is not 2 centuries ago, dude. So they go to their closet and pick them out? Okay.
To find a girl who would fit in a relationship like this and work well within a family like this is really rare. It has to be somebody who is secure in themselves. When I see a girl like that, I want to at least get some exposure of my family to her and vice versa, so that should the Lord decide to put feelings in her heart for us and put the idea in her mind that she could be part of this, then at least the opportunity will be there. Emmy? Emerald, you must stay up here on this side. Don't go down past those bushes or I can't see you. Muddy. You're making it muddy.
It may be strange to our children if their father marries a woman that is close to their age. When I married Tom, he had children my age, so it was a little different. They probably won't mother them like the other mothers will, but I think that they could respect them and they could be friends.
So do you have a girlfriend, Mel?
Yes, I do.
How? Is it one of the sisters? Like, there's no way. Like, don't these people live literally 3,000 miles away from, like, any nearest fucking concubine or or commune or whatever? Like, how does he have a girlfriend?
Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. She's very smart.
You don't love the
and
spirit of
friendly.
justice.
She
You
reads
love
very
your father, the devil.
Is Neon Sky, Bowies, is Neon Sky the person who got 50 out of 50 and put their name down? Congratulations, Neon Sky.
And she's a really good card player. She plays cards a lot. And I really think she likes me. Well, not everybody thinks that.
Do you like being with her?
Yes, it's pretty fun. Yeah, but sometimes it gets a little embarrassing because everybody teases me.
Why do they tease you?
I don't know. It's just that Chris and some of my other brothers, they just really don't understand what it's like, and so they tease me about it, I guess.
Can you show us a picture of your girlfriend and tell us what her name is?
Yes? I only got this picture. She gave it to me. Her name's Candace.
Look out, dude. Your dad's gonna fuck her. Watch out. No joke.
Who gave you that picture?
Her. She gave it to me.
Does she like you?
She has a picture of me. Right by her bed, too. Well, I think she likes me. She really expresses it.
Do you worry that his heart will be broken?
Yes, I'm concerned that it could be, but I think that if he loved her enough, that he would want her to do what she wanted and be happy.
Wait, was that actually the new bride? Wait. Shut the fuck up. Wait.
She really expresses it.
Do you worry that his heart will be broken?
Yes, I'm concerned
No,
that it could
no,
be.
no, no. It's not. It's not her. There's no way.
But I think that if he loved her enough, that he would want her to do what she wanted and be happy.
Is it confusing sometimes to know how to be with a girl?
Mm-hmm. I think you should let her make her own decisions and be friendly around her. And I just feel like you should make him feel loved and needed. That's kind of how Father acts around my mothers, and they just love it.
If I do marry a young wife again, I would restrict her authority over the older children until such time as I felt that she had the experience and the maturity to effectively supervise them.
It's because some of the older children are literally the same age as the wife you're planning to marry.
And obviously the time will come when, the time may come when I have a wife that's younger than the children that we have here.
I mean, just how do you expect children to understand that their father could have sexual relations with someone who's younger than they are? How are you going to face that in the future?
What advice would you give this little boy to take his future stepmom from his dad? Run away. Okay? Run the fuck away. Literally, as a 12-year-old, your chances of survival in the wild on your own is probably better than living in this fucking psychotic, toxic household where your dad is going to fuck your girlfriends.
The children that I have been brought up in a plural family where their father has many wives. And, I mean, my children understand about sex and how it works and what it's for, and that it's confined to the bonds of marriage. And they understand that the way that we have more babies come into this family is that the mothers and I have sexual relations. They don't think anything of it. And if I had another wife, no matter what her age was, they would understand that I would be having children with her and that sex is the way you make babies. I doubt seriously they'd give it any thought. I really do.
There's no way he doesn't fuck his own daughters when they get like 12, 13, 14, right?
How do you deal with the sort of charge that could be levelled against you by perhaps a British audience that in Britain you'd be prosecuted for child abuse for marrying girls age 14?
And how would I respond to that? For about 95% of the recorded history of man, girls got married when they were ready to have babies physically. I think God had a design there. And I think if it's a mistake for a girl to get married when she's able to conceive children, then the mistake is God's for making them able to be mothers long before they were ready. It's not God who made them physically able to have children before they were mentally able to handle it that's at fault. It's our societies, our Western societies, that stopped preparing young men and women for the responsibilities of a family and began shifting that to preparing them to go to work in the workplace.
This guy is so horny that on the one hand, he's justifying his pedophilia by saying that, you know, God prepared them. But then also on the other hand, he's saying, well, God shouldn't have fucking made them ready to have children at such an early age. He's so horny, he's doing sacrilege.
In Utah, it is still illegal for a man to have sex with a woman who is not recognized to be his wife. The authorities do not acknowledge religious plural marriages as lawful.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Why are we watching libertarian propaganda?
Thank you, Italia
Just be
Reigns.
arrested.
Thank you,
Right
Polar
now, there's a
39.
great push by an anti-polygamous group to get me
the
arrested.
spirit of justice.
Because they
You
keep
love
telling
your
people that
father,
polygamy
the
didn't
devil.
work for them
Can I be one
and
of
it can't
your
work for
wives,
anybody.
Hasan?
And then my wives tell people it works for us. And so they would really like to have me discredited by being arrested and thrown into jail. They've been pushing the county prosecutor to go after me, and I don't know what he's going to decide. There's a chance that any day the sheriff's cars could roll up the driveway and handcuff me and haul me away to jail. We live with that fear hanging over our head, but
And it did happen.
if I go to jail for
It did happen. He went to jail for 6 years.
my religious beliefs,
Only 6 years.
I'm not ashamed.
What a martyr. What a martyr. A shaheed.
On July the 9th, 1999, Tom Green and his wives were ordered to appear in front of the county attorney.
Devil.
This is the guy daft men
And there
he
shall be
liked
no
her back.
disputations among you.
Tom is still waiting to hear if he will face trial.
Yikes.
Does anybody know? Let's begin with the hymn.
If convicted on all counts of bigamy, Tom could spend up to 20 years in prison.
Firm as the mountains around.
He only got 6.
Consequently, Tom has delayed any marriage plans with Candace.
Oh my God, it was her. Oh my God, he's literally cucking his own son. I'm losing my mind. This is the worst person. There it is. This is the worst person on the planet, dude. This is the worst person on the planet, I think. One of them. The kid's like, yeah, I really love my girlfriend. Also, ironically, the kid is 12 and he's dating a 16-year-old. Meanwhile, his dad is like 55 and trying to fuck the same 16-year-old. Very cool. Very cool, very normal, very good stuff here. Okay, I'm done for the day, dude. There's a lot of back and forth that occurred.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
And I have to go to sleep. That was the limit of my content. I'm sorry if you guys